Now, viewers, our forces have showed their might as India launched Operation Sindoor against Pakistan and annihilated terror hubs and military infrastructure in that neighboring country. For over 2 weeks now, the nation has been celebrating the success of our braves, from sending multiple delegations to other nations to spread Oppn Sindoor's message to the Prime Minister himself leading a Samman Yatra. The aim is now to pay tribute to the defence forces. And as part of this initiative, the Yogi Adityanath Sarkar in Uttar Pradesh has come up with a unique idea. The Uttar Pradesh government has announced that women who get married at mass wedding functions will be given a special gift, which is a Sindoordani. For those not very well versed with this particular tradition, the Sindoordani is a box that contains the Sindoor. The idea is to remind everyone the power of the Sindoor and remember the sacrifices of the women who lost their husbands in Pahalgam in the terror attack on the 22nd of April. However, the opposition is calling this idea and gift as an attempt on the part of the Bharatiya Janata Party to exploit as well as politicize Operation Sindoor.
दरअसल भारतीय जनता पार्टी सिंदूर इस शब्द पर अपना कॉपीराइट जमाना चाहती है। जो ऑपरेशन सिंदूर हुआ है, सेना के पराक्रम और सेना के शौर्य पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी और नरेंद्र मोदी अपना लेबल चिपकाना चाहते हैं। क्या मोदी, योगी और अमित शाह इस बात का उत्तर देंगे कि जो 22 अप्रैल को 26 महिलाओं का सिंदूर उजाड़ा गया, जिन आतंकवादियों ने उन महिलाओं का सिंदूर उजाड़ा, वो आतंकवादी कहां है, वो क्यों नहीं पकड़े गए?
अब ये एक नया एंगल आया है कि सामूहिक विवाह में सिंदूर दानी दी जाएगी। ये कोई बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है। जब विवाह होता है तो सिंदूर दानी ही दी जाती है, उसमें कोई नई बात नहीं है। हाँ, चूंकि आप इस देश की सेना के शौर्य का, पराक्रम का और उसकी वीरता का पूरी तरीके से पॉलिटिसाइजेशन करके अपने पक्ष में चीजें करने के लिए इस तरह के कृत्य आप हमेशा से करते आए हैं। आपने तो मौतों पे भी वोट मांगा है, आपने तो शहादत पे भी वोट मांगा है। उसमें भी राजनीति अगर बीजेपी करेगी तो मुझे लगता है भारत में सबसे घटिया राजनीति करने का श्रेय बीजेपी को ही जाएगा।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी may come down to this level to politicize even Sindoor. Yogi Adityanath, it is also laughable. He is talking about Sindoor. Just for the purpose of election, they are exploiting Sindoor, I am sorry to say.
Well, let me go across to my colleague Pooja, who joins us for more on this now. Pooja, we've heard reactions from across the political spectrum to the initiative that's now been undertaken by the Yogi Adityanath government in Uttar Pradesh. How are some of the other parties now reacting because this has turned into a hot political battle now?
Well, absolutely. North Bengal Development Minister Udayan Guha, who's also a Trinamool Congress leader, has made objectionable remarks on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember, while he was...
Pooja, I just need to interrupt you for a moment. You mentioned Mr. Udayan Guha. Let's in fact go to that breaking development now, because the war of words over Operation Sindoor is continuing, and a TMC minister has now launched a below-the-belt attack as well. Speaking about Prime Minister Narendra Modi in disparaging terms, reviving the old Chai Wala jibe. In a controversial remark, the TMC leader said those who once sold hot tea are now selling vermilion. That's, of course, a reference to Sindoor. The comment has now triggered outrage from the Bharatiya Janata Party with accusations of elitism and disrespect on the part of the TMC. As political tempers soar, Operation Sindoor has become the latest flashpoint for a deeply personal as well as political showdown. So let me now, in fact, let's play out that bite on the part of Udayan Guha, and then we'll go across to my colleague Pooja for more updates on this.
ব্যবসা করার কথা বলছি, মানে কেউ গরম চা বিক্রি করতেন, এখন তিনি গরম সিঁদুর বিক্রি করবার চেষ্টা করছেন। আমরা ওই ধরনের ব্যবসা করার জন্য এটা করি না। আমাদের কথা হচ্ছে সাম্প্রদায়িক সম্প্রীতিকে রক্ষা করতে হবে, মানুষকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যেতে হবে। যারা মারা গেছেন তাদের মধ্যে তো আদিল শেখ ছিল, তারপরে ওই ঢোলপু শেখ ছিল, সবার কথাই তো ভাবতে হবে।
Well, let me go across now to my colleague Pooja. Pooja, of course, you were talking about the statement that was made by Mr. Guha. One can, of course, defend the right of any opposition party to criticize the government, but this is getting downright personal on the part of several opposition politicians now.
absolutely. At a time, a Trinamool Congress MP is part of a multi-party delegation and has been touring several countries as a part of the Operation Sindoor delegation, visiting several countries. Here is the Trinamool Congress leader and North Bengal Development Minister Udayan Guha, who's made absolutely objectionable and irresponsible remarks on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. While commenting on his recent visit, which he's supposed to undertake to Alipurduar, he's saying that once Prime Minister used to do a business of selling hot teas, and now the fact that vermilion runs through his bloods, he is now selling Sindoor. So clearly objectionable remarks made on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Earlier he's used the chaiwala jibe on Prime Minister, and now he's saying that Prime Minister, who earlier used to sell tea, is now selling Sindoor.
And well, let me in fact go across. Mr. Sukanta Mazumdar, Member of Parliament and Minister, also now joins us. Mr. Mazumdar, one can of course defend the right of any opposition party to criticize the government of the day, but the kind of comments that Mr. Udayan Guha of the TMC has made, it's getting downright personal to try to score a political point. What's your response to the kind of comments that have come from the TMC, Mr. Mazumdar?
See, this is this is nothing new for us from the TMC end, because previously this man Udayan Guha passed so many derogative comments against all the dignitaries of the country. If you just evaluate the track record of this person, he joined with TMC from the other party, that is the Forward Bloc, and he is known as a Gunda of that area. He is a certified Gunda of Kuch Bihar, and this type of statement shows the education level of education of the TMC leaders. And this is not only that Udayan Guha is passing this kind of comments, derogative comments. Even during the last assembly election, Mamata Banerjee herself used derogative words against both the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Home Minister of the country. So this is nothing new. Even Akhil Giri, another minister from TMC, he used derogative words against the Honorable President of the country. And TMC did not take any action against this person. So that's why one after one they are using this kind of derogative words, and they are scoring the numbers from the Mamata Banerjee.
Mr. Mazumdar, to the credit of every single member of parliament who's part of that All India delegation going to different countries to spread the word on Operation Sindoor and India's retaliatory action, there appears to be political unanimity there among those members of parliament. But on the home front, the politics around Operation Sindoor has got extremely personal, sir. Is that not unfortunate at a time when there's a need for political unanimity on our operation?
Yes, it's a unfortunate matter for the country, and the TMC is totally divided upon it, because even they don't know what should be their stand. So that's why their second in command, Abhishek Banerjee, he is participating in that foreign delegation and representing our country. We appreciate that. But this local leadership, TMC local leadership, they are, I think, are of different opinion. And that's why they are showing their stand is quite showing that they are not pro-Indian, rather they are pro-Pakistanis.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Mazumdar, for your perspective on this. So that's a very strong reaction coming from the Bharatiya Janata Party. From the Bharatiya Janata Party in response to the comments made by Udayan Guha, a TMC representative. Now we have